and we are playing Adventure Escape Mysteries Rendezvous Chapter 1 by HaikuGames. Let's begin, and it's a new story about Detective Kate, where she is with her friend. Somehow decided to travel to Paris, and then you can guess that something will happen there. So Kate's sister from the previous game has ran away to France, and here's a package from her. Okay, first of all, let's find a way to open it. So here's the key that now we can open the drawer, and here's a note from Murphy, and in this note here's a hint. So we can see K is with one line, E 2 lines, and Y 3 lines. So we have a hint, the word key, and this word is for this place, K E Y. And the first puzzle is complete, and inside here's the red glasses on the table, box cutter, and a screwdriver. And also we can take this backlight from the shelf. Then let's open the box, cut these ropes, and inside here's an Eiffel Tower statue. So it's not an Eiffel Tower, but we can see it is something is hidden here. So we have screwdriver. Let's remove the first plank. Here you can see lock of 4 digits. And then here you can see plain screwdrivers, so we can open them with a knife and get the hint 27 with different patterns. And then if we cut this barcode, we can see that it's 54 with also different patterns, and the fourth 10th is with a light clue. So if we use the backlight on it, we can see that there are different patterns. So first is dots with tilted lines, and it means dots for 7 and tilted lines for digit 2. So 2 and 7 gives 9, and 9 is to be set for the first digit. Then second, we can see it's wave and vertical lines, so it's 5 and 4. It also gives 9. Then third digit is vertical and tilted lines, and it's 4 and 2. 4 and 2 gives 6. And the last pattern is just dots, and it's digit 7, simply 7. That's a digit 7. This puzzle is also solved, and here's a note that we can read, but first we need to decipher it somehow. We can see this pattern, and if we use the red glass on it, we can see that here's an address is written, 53 Rue de Ploner, or something like that. Sorry for my French, but here's an address to travel to. And they, Kate with Melissa, decide to travel there and to visit Paris and visit Kate's sister. Okay, so they are going there, and this time Murphy stays at Kate's place with a cat. Okay, let's keep these dialogues. And now we're in Paris and in the hall. So the hotel's hall, So now Kate calls for Ellie, and it's something is strange thing happens during the dialogue. Okay, so things are stranger and stranger. Now let's somehow get into her room, but nobody is at the desk, so we need to find a way to get there somehow. Let's collect these things. There's nothing. Check. Nothing to do here. Let's check these places. Drawers. Chips. Here's a sparkle. Here's a blank ID card. Here's one more name play card. A valve. A computer, but it's a bit early to go at the computer. First of all, let's fix the printer, for we can print an ID card, and we have found already these missing chips, and now we have to solve this puzzle. Let's place these chips according to the fixed ones. So if we look at this yellow, so for this place we can fit not much chips. For example, we can fix this, but it doesn't fit with the red, so the only one that fits here the best way is this one. Then for this place we have red and red, but if we use this red with even can't find a pair to place here, so this doesn't fit and this others also doesn't fit, so the only one that fits there is this one. Next, what else can we do? Let's look at this red and the bottom. We cannot fit this tile, we cannot fit this also doesn't fit here, so the only one for this place is this chip. Then next, now to connect this red, we can connect this one, but then blue isn't connected. We can connect this one, this perfectly fits, and this will not also fit for this yellow. Then let's look at this yellow and this yellow. So the only one tile and that we can place here is this one. Now this yellow, we have not much tiles. This one we can place, but then it's will be a single tile that we cannot place with any other chip. This one doesn't fit here, so the only one to be placed on this yellow is this shaped chip. Now let's look at this red. So we can place here, but then yellow doesn't fit, so the only way is this chip. Now blue and red are there, and then the remaining two red colors, so red, yellow, all the three connections are correct. So the only one tile with yellow with this one, and it can be connected only the one way. Now it's only left to connect the remaining tiles, and it is not a hard task to finish the game. So that's done, everything is correct, and going to play further. So before inserting the ID card we have it, we need to define what to print there, and here's what we have to enter. So the first we need to define the resident number, and then the resident's birth date. Kate doesn't know her sister's birth date, but we will find a way to get it. Residence, and here's a note that Allegri is residence number is 5. So we need to enter 5 for the first field, and then day and month of the birthday. Let's call Murphy, ask him to look in the kids calendar, and we can see that the date is March 24th. So let's enter 24, and the month is March. Then create card. Here she is, and let's print it. So the card is completed. Now we need to solve this puzzle. We have 3 blanks, but we need 4, and the one more is hidden in this fountain. So let's rearrange them. This goes first. So it is not hard to solve this puzzle. And you can see this panel is opened, so here's the place to use this ID card to open the elevator and go up. Let's go in. And next puzzle is to open the door and go inside the room. Modern. Let's collect things all around there. Colored flowers, feather, red flower, and here's the blue flower, or it's purple flower. And then we can insert them here to remove this panel, and here's a hint. Okay, let's solve it. So it's kind of a tile puzzle that we need to make a plan. This green is bottom right, and let's make this tile according to the green color. We can also swap, make a mirror swap for the tiles, for the places where we need it. And the last one tile to swap, and we have a plan completed. So this plan, like it's cameras, and cameras are enumerated, so that's a hint. Also here's the key to take. Okay, then let's match these cameras and these windows. But first of all, we have one key, so we need to find the second key. Here's the hidden place, and to reach this button we need to use this tether. Here's the second key. So now we can see these cameras. camera screens, and we need to match the view and a number of the camera. So first is kind of a library, but actually it's a mail room, so it's number 8 to be set here. Then this one is the hall, is entrance, and entrance is camera 2. It looks at the door. Then gym is number 3. Then Eiffel Tower, it's here, and the view, it's view from the camera 7. Next is pool 5, and the last is view at the elevator door. So here it is, and it is a view from the camera number 9. The puzzle is also completed. So another door is opened, and here's the padlock. So we need to enter the correct number. Here's the hint: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So it's a sequence that you need to get from here: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or it's 2, 7, 5, 3, 9, 8. We need to use the stylus. 2, 7, 3, 5, 9, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry. 2, 7, 5, 3, 9, 8. 2, 7, 5, 3, 9, 8. 2, 7, 5, 3, 9, 8. Now it is correct, and we have the door is open, so it's a bit stages, different sense. So while Melissa distracted Kate, Alice's body disappeared. So that's the end of the chapter 1, and let's go and play chapter 2.